I don't be liking that. Greetings, beautiful soul. Welcome to Lit, Love, and Light Intuitive Tarot. These are the readings for the month of basically June, for the week of May 31st. Lord have mercy. I think that was the 31st. I just did the thing. I just did the thing. Sunday the 31st of May to Saturday, June 6th. Like something in my eye. That's what's distracting me. A lash or something. So, yeah, I almost wasn't going to be able to make it, but I said, I told them I was coming. I got to come through, you know? So, prayerfully, I won't be long before you. Send a shout out to all of my subscribers. I really appreciate you. I thank you for rocking with me, becoming a flame, being a part of the growing community here. I really enjoy doing this. I really enjoy being a vessel that God is able to use, being a conduit of the divine source energy, to bring illumination, clarity, confirmation, guidance, advice to the collective. Whatever you get here, I'm grateful I'm able to supply that. And just be reminded, these readings are general readings. They will not resonate with everyone all the time. I bring forth the messages as I see them, channel or, otherwise, however I get the message from spirit, or through the cards. And I greatly appreciate you guys. I do. I just wanted to let that be known. So we're about to get into these readings. I pray all is well with you and everyone is had a wonderful day and is thriving today. And remember, guys, it doesn't matter what your external circumstance says. Hold on to what you see for yourself. Okay. And listen, I'm speaking because I know firsthand what it's like. I know what it's like. So I just felt the need to encourage somebody in that way. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Okay, let's get going. Starting with Aries through Pisces. Prayerfully, one take. We can do this in one take. Aries, welcome to the 11 Light Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading for May 31st to June 6th, okay? Pray all is well with you. If you would like a personal reading, because these are general, all right? You can get my information in my bio, and it will be in the comment section of this video, and it's in the description box. It's everywhere. You can't miss it. Aries. Messages for Aries. Oh, you know what? I felt the need to start off with a few oracle messages, but I thought I'll say those for the end of the reading. Okay, let's get into this. Aries. King of Swords here. Okay. You could be moving through a situation with clarity, head over heart this week, Aries. Taking action. Okay. You could be speaking truth in a situation. You could be communicating with someone That's really heavy what I'm getting with this. But let me keep going because I'm gonna be clarifying anyway. So I know you just sitting here um, doing all that. Let me get some clarification before I spend too long on this energy of the King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius may be significant for you this week. All right. Queen of Pentacles. So this may have to do with your stability. Let me get one more. Queen of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. I was getting a message about, let me get one more for Aries. Holy Spirit, tell me more what's going on here for Aries this week. That's so funny because the Six of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck when I pulled this Queen of Pentacles out. And it just came on right on back around because I showed up with shuffling. Two of Swords. All right, Libra. Not Libra. Okay. And that's so funny because if I'm not mistaken, the Two of Swords is specifically Libra's energy. But in general, I'll just say Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Why am I saying Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Just like this King of Swords. Okay. So, you know what I'm getting here, Aries? You're taking some type of action this week, all right? To balance out a connection with another individual, masculine, feminine, doesn't matter, okay? What I'm really getting here is that there needs to be something brought into balance, brought into alignment between you and another individual, where there may have been some type of stagnation in a connection and a lack of communication. I feel like the doors are opening back up this week, or an opportunity where you may feel compelled to come forward and bring some type of truth or clarity in this situation. And yes, I feel like you bear the weight to do this. It's been placed on your shoulders. You can actually be making good on a loan you owe someone, or I'm definitely getting that. Someone may have nurtured you financially or helped support you during a time of need where you may have been stuck in life. They may have reached down into their pockets and given to you and supported you in a way that really helped you. Okay, I see the Two of Swords here in this Strength card, Leo energy, bottom of the deck. During a time where you may have needed the most, okay? That's definitely a dominant message I'm getting here. Roles may be reversed, take them as it resonates, leave what doesn't. Oh, hold on. Clarify the King of Swords. That Page of Wands, all right, that's you. Aries, this this may be something that you don't usually do, okay? You may not, I feel as though you're going to swallow your pride, as they say, and take action here. and do what's right in the situation. We have Pisces energy here at the bottom of the deck, the Hangman, Major Arcana. It's as though you had to step back in a situation and you've gotten a new perspective here in regard to something, and you're releasing some type of um how can I say, it's not a hurt that you may have experienced in this situation, but you're releasing something that may not be as important as it this connection is to you, between you and whoever this individual could be. For some of you, it's this could be between you and a love partnership. This could be a family member or even a friend. All right, this page of wands is telling me that, didn't I say that you are bearing the weight of this? You feel compelled to move forward because the page of wands gives that energy. Like you want to, you feel inspired to move forward. You have something that you want to communicate to someone else in your life here, or someone who you have been in distance with for a short period of time or however long it has been. And this is to move things forward with the Knight of Swords here and the Three of Pentacles. Move things forward back to a place where you guys have this balanced connection or collaborative um, partnership going on, like equal give and take. Things got out of balance somehow with this situation. I haven't asked a question yet, so I'm not going to take that. Just shuffling, really. But yeah, like I said, this also may be between you and an individual that supported you during a time where you needed the most, quite possibly financially, help stabilize you and helped you feel solid and secure in some type of way, where something may have been going on in your life at a time where you didn't feel as stable or secure, especially in the area of financials or finances. I don't know why I said financials or your stability. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. This rabbit. I don't know if someone has a pet rabbit or yeah, I feel like whoever this was that you are coming towards to bring some clarity into the situation or speak some truth or to bring a connection back into balance or together, you see this individual as being someone who is quite abundant, may not even be like rich or anything, but the wealth emanates from this person. They have a lot to give, and they're very supportive and nurturing within themselves and giving. Okay. Um Queen of Pentacles is being clarified by Judgment and the Queen of Swords. Now you see how the Queen of Swords is clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the King of Swords here, which I'm getting as your energy, Aries. And yeah, judgment call was made here between you and the individual. Like I said, you can reverse these roles, but this Queen of Pentacles energy here, pretty much what I'm getting here, switch things up. She may have made a judgment call, or this individual may have made a judgment call, and some things may have been reconsidered in the area of what was being given out to support or help. I don't know what happened here to cause this change. With the Page of Wands clarifying the King of Swords, quite possibly you may have been a little, this could have been a love connection or not. But there's something here where you may not have complied to what this person may have hoped or wanted to transpire between the two of you. You may have had this sense of freedom about you, and maybe whoever's embodying this Queen of Pentacles energy wanted something a little bit more solid. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, bottom of the deck. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Either way, I'm getting here, I feel as though this other energy is interested in communication as well. But I feel as though both of you will be approaching this, whoever approaches who, the situation will be approached more so logically than coming from the place of allowing emotions to lead the whole conversation or engagement. When I say engagement, I'm not talking about like the prelude to marriage. I'm talking about interaction. Okay. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. King of Wands. Okay. So it appears to me, Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles. You have a lot to talk about, Aries. You have a lot to express to this individual. You have made some internal decisions here. Internal decisions, I don't know if they even sound right. You have made some decisions here to repay this person or give back to this person. And this is something I believe that you've decided to do, and you would like to have the opportunity to do that. You know, you would like to continue to collaborate with this person and work with them and build with them. They brought you happiness during a time where, like I said, you may have been going through financial loss, hardship. You may have felt isolated. They brought you in. They may have literally brought you into their home, their family. There may have been something going on where you didn't really even feel secure within yourself, and this person came and shared their world with you and brought you into the fold. Let me get some oracle messages. Oh, perfect. I was looking at this anywhere. Career and life in general. Let's see what comes out. A lot of action being taken here. I did have a King of Wands come out, clarifying the Six of Pentacles. For some of you, this person supported you during a time where finances may have been lacking. You may have been in pursuit of starting a business, building a brand, stepping out into your own. And like I said, with the Page of Wands, something here may have been fresh and new to you. Either it was this connection or the way this person supported you, or it may have been new to you to start a business or venture out on your own. We got wealth here at the bottom of the deck. Building a business, pursuing stability in some type of way. For some of you, someone else got in between. this connection, okay? And this was something that you didn't speak of to this other person. You kept it to yourself, but I feel as though it caused you to not be able to show up completely in this connection as you would like to now. Whatever was going on. Whatever was going on. That's over now. For what I see, whatever was getting in the way or in between could have been work, could have been long hours, could have been another person, a human being, could have been your mom. For some of you, I'm getting this energy of supporting your mother in some type of way. Messages for Aries. In the flow. Tell me more. Innovation. People skills. Whoa, wait a minute. Prickly situation. One more, please. Trapped. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the future. Plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. Okay. And we have in the flow, the universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you really want to have. Innovation. You will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. So yeah, that's too definitely resonates for me with this message. You're coming up with something new here. The new perspective with the hangman. There's something you want to communicate to this individual, and it's different because I believe you've had a change of heart or something. There's something new. You're seeing something in a new light, new way. I'm definitely getting with these butterflies on the throne here. There's been some form of transformation. Something has changed within you, Aries. And you're no longer the same person that you were with when this individual was supporting you or brought you in and pretty much helped you, nurtured you, or whatever the case may have been. For some of you, they helped bring you back from some type of heartbreak or sense of loss that you may have experienced. This is not for everyone, just take what resonates. I'm just giving you the messages as I receive them. People skills, you have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counselor, salesperson, or head of a company. Like I said, this resonates with Christina Linda. Hello. Oh, no, not today, my love. Hello. I pray all is well with you. I'm doing this weekly reading for Aries through Pisces for May 31st through June 6th at this time. You need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. Diplomacy. I always mispronounce that word. To reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and use a gentle touch. Yeah, see, it's like you want to approach this individual. You got to approach this person, but it's like you really want to use tact here. And for some of you, you are a boss, a manager, a supervisor, head of a company, your own company. All right. Trapped, you feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job while keeping the one you have. So that's some type of encouragement from spirit right there. If you feel trapped in a job at this time, spirit is letting you know that you do have options, okay? But don't just up and quit the one that you have. For what I'm getting is someone did that. they up and quit a situation, or some type of situation changed in their life, and it kind of put you in a predicament where you felt stuck. Okay, but you were strong and courageous in that during that time. For some of you, you may have had to develop some new skills, or change up, switch something up, do something different, learn something new. But something is definitely opening up for you. Aquarius energy here with the star. And things are on the up and up for you and looking better. The future, bottom of the deck. Plan for the future while living in the past. Oh, I already read that, actually. Let me get some of these too. And then we're going to move on to Taurus. Messages for Aries, Holy Spirit. Dang, we don't need all that, Spirit. The month of June came out. Baby. Okay. That's cool. Bottom of the deck, boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Okay. So that's pertinent for this week. The month of June is significant for you, Aries. Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. And I feel like this is that energy I was speaking of, where remember at the end, towards the end, I said for some of you, something came in between you guys, or something. It could have been work. It could have been your mom or a parent for some, or it could have been like another person you may have been giving your energy to romantically. I don't know. But this card definitely came out. It kind of came in between the two of you and separated that connection. But this person is significant to you, Aries, and I just see you coming towards this person this week, bringing in some type of communication to reconcile something, to balance something out, to make things right and just and fair, because I am looking at these scales here, okay? There was some type of imbalance going on here. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. 4-leaf clover, great, good fortune. And carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. All right. I definitely feel like you took a journey recently and came up with a new idea, plan, or something, especially with judgment here. Someone had to leave some old ways behind and just really look at what's important or who is important at this time of your life. Okay. Give back to those who gave to you during your time of need. The generosity that was expressed and extended to you. All right, Aries. I wish you well for this week. Until next time, love and light. Moving on to Taurus. Okay. Taurus, welcome to L.I.T, Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. This is your message for May 31st to June 6th. I pray all is well with you. These are general messages. They may or may not resonate, okay? If you want something more personal, look in my bio, my description box, and it will be in the comment section with the pen. Well, not pen. They won't let you pen nothing when you're small as I am in the comment section, but the timestamps that I put in there. There'll be a link. Taurus. Knight of Pentacles. All right, Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy right there. You taking your time with something. You've been diligent with something. You need to get going with something. Tell me more, Holy Spirit, for Taurus. Queen of Pentacles coming out again in the same position it was out for Aries. Is this Aries trying to come towards you, Taurus? Nah, just kidding. It's just the way it looks here. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is moving towards the Queen of Pentacles. Something is coming. It's coming. Let me see. Tell me more for Taurus, Holy Spirit. Message for Taurus. At last. At last. I'm sorry. Don't leave. Don't leave. I was just kidding. Okay. But yeah, Etta James, that song did come up in my spirit. And look, ooh, thank you for the hearts. I lost one, but it's okay. That song came up. My love has come along. Hey, I don't know what this is saying, but Taurus. I said, I don't know what this is saying. We about to find out what it's talking about, though. Okay. Something here. Okay. What is this talking about, Spirit? Let me see what this is talking about. Knight of Pentacles. What's this Knight? What's this Knight of Pentacles? Or who is this Knight of Pentacles? Capricorn energy, the Dev coming out. Oh, the World at the bottom of the deck. So slowly but surely, you're making progress in something here, Taurus. You are evolving, is what I'm getting here. A cycle is closing, or hold on. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn, I already said that. Look, Knight of Cups. Taurus, Five of Pentacles. You left somebody out. You left them hanging. You left somebody hanging. This person, they cannot get you off their mind. This is someone who you may have been in some type of connection with. Leave me alone. Meditating on matter. Welcome to the level light intuitive tarot. I'm wild. I know I'm wild. Listen. Somebody coming in. Ooh, listen. Ooh. I ain't gotta say too much. I'm gonna let the cards do the talking. Look, we got the. Thank you for the. What's the? Oh yeah, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. That's your reading. The Hermit, bottom of the deck, Virgo energy. Babe, I don't know if you're dealing with another earth sign as yourself, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. A lot of earth energy here. But what this reading definitely gives is there's something coming towards you. It could be financial, it can be in love, okay? All right? I'm not just like a love reader, at least not now I'm not. I read whatever I see. But what I will say is this could be love or it could be I just heard disaster. That was Kanye West's song. Could be no. When love comes around, Carrie Hilson with Neo. If you're familiar, listen to that song. Knockout. I think it's called Knockout by Carrie Hilson. When love comes around, it'll knock you. I can't remember the lyrics, but I remember the part of the song where he's rapping. It says could be love or it could be disaster. Um, disaster. That's what I heard, but I heard it from that song by Carrie Hilson with Neo, featuring Neo, the rapping part. If you go in and you listen to that song, I will pull it up, but they knocked my video when I pulled up that other song, Day 26, and Kelly Clarkson, which I wish I had the freedom to do because music is a big part of my reading. Like I channel music a lot and songs, and I like to play them because it just brings the vibe, but I'm not going to do it again because they limited my video from certain countries or whatever. But either way, that song came up. Something is coming towards you, Taurus, and this is a new opportunity for you. Okay. This could be an opportunity for some type of long term, stable connection or situation. For some of you, this could be something that has ended already. This could be someone that you've already dealt with, only because I'm getting a sense here that there was some type of connection here with the Four of Wands, partnership, connection that ended, and it could have been painful. There may have been deception there. Okay, we do have this devil energy here, clarifying this Knight of Pentacles. You may have stood your ground in regard to something with this person here, focused on yourself, your joy, your happiness, went through some type of transformation yourself, and began something new here with this Page of Cups to bring stability in your life and taking control and bringing balance into your life, Taurus, during this time that you and this individual was apart. For some of you, this connection may have been a catalyst for you to begin to implement some type of change, positive change in your life. This may have been someone who you may have done some things with that may have been a little risque, with the death here, you and this person. I don't know. But what I'm really getting with this death is someone here is very tied to you. They can't get you off their mind, and they're on their way. But for some of you, this could also be an opportunity that you have planted seeds towards job applications, building something in regard to a business, and you're going to receive some type of hits, or say you're a content creator, you've been putting your content out consistently. As I'm looking at the word consistency on my vision board, you have practiced some type of consistency, and the Knight of Pentacles can speak about that diligence of consistency, and there is some type of feedback you're gaining this week in regard to that, something that is in alignment with your goals and dreams and aspirations. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please. Heavy on the love side, though, Taurus. Heavy on the love side. Queen of Wands. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. Confident. Sagittarius energy, temperance at the bottom of the deck. This is how this person views you. You help balance this person out and stabilize them emotionally. I think this person, they've been through some things. I mean, haven't we all? I mean, there's very few people I've met who really haven't been through some things. You got some things, and then you got folks who've been through some things. And I feel like this person has been through some things, okay? And you helped bring sunshine to this person's life. Another those readings, I don't know if you're dealing with the Aries, but it's almost the same scenario I'm getting here. Like you were this person's sunshine during the time of darkness for them. Okay. They want to level something up here. Show me the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to balance something out. The number 11 could be significant to you. Taurus, I'm getting here. This is clear communication, balance, some type of reconciliation. They see you as being very someone who they're really attracted to. And some of you, you've had those physical relations before, and they're very turned on by you. And you have the sensuality about you that it draws them in. It's pulling them towards you, just like a magnet. You done did something to them. I heard you got that whip appeal by Babyface. I ain't trying to take it there, but I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. The message I got, you got that whip appeal. And you might have worked it on them or something, because this person really, they feel really attracted to you. Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Told you this person is really thinking about you. They think about you quite a bit. They may pray about some type of reconciliation, bringing in some, God, please balance this out, bring this back together. So what are we? Oh, I already read that. Can you bring this back together? Can you help reconcile this connection between myself and Taurus, please? What can I do? What can I say? What kind of offer can I bring in? Even thinking about this. I need to balance this out. You know, it needs to be just. It needs to be right. It needs to be clear. It needs to be fair. Because this is what Taurus deserves, right? Clarify the Two of Cups, please. Seeing eye to eye, balanced communication, healthy communication. Three of Pentacles, clarifying the Two of Cups, working together, fairness, honesty, building, learning, implementing, building, okay? They want to learn more about you. They want to be able to do for you. They want to build with you, okay? They want to see eye to eye. This person has had, look, few cards came out the Aries had. I'm telling you, Taurus, because we had the King of Swords come out in Aries reading, first card out, and the Hangman was at the bottom of the deck clarifying it, and we have the Four of Swords still at the bottom of the deck underneath the Hangman. And this is letting me know that this person really wants to do something that they feel is only right and the logical thing to do here. It's like, I'll be a fool to not come towards Taurus or to speak to Taurus. For some of you, this could be someone new. You might work with this person. This could have been someone you met at work. This could be something someone you lived with before, with the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Pentacles. For some of you, I'm getting, you may have met this person at a place of worship, i.e. church or something, but you want there to be an open doorway between the two of you of clear communication and really devising a plan and having a new perspective is what I'm also getting with the King of Swords and the Hangman. To how can we successfully build this partnership or connection? Excuse me, honey. Whew. How can we successfully build this partnership or connection? How can we take this to the next level? Can I have one more for the Two of Cups, please? And then I want to see what this Four of Wands is. I don't get anything but love. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Somebody ain't got nothing but love for you, Taurus. I'm telling you. I feel like this person just really want to express that to you. Yeah, this person is really, you on their mind a lot. I'm telling you, they dream about you. They dream about working with you, building with you. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. The Tower, Aries energy. March 16th may be significant to you. Um, Ten of Swords, bottom of the deck. So for some of you, this may have been someone that you used to deal with, you used to be in a connection with. Once again, we have that story, or maybe I shouldn't say once again. I mean, if the storyline resonates with the previous sign, and so be it. But for sure, yeah, something happened here unsuspectedly with you guys, or it ended sooner than someone they didn't anticipate it to end, but it caught them off guard. Okay. Someone could have been in their ego, I'm getting though. I'm looking at the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Wands, but we do have this Three of Pentacles in this Tower here, clarifying the Two of Cups, and it's really giving me the energy of someone may have had allowed some type of competitive energy to enter the chat between you and them. Okay. Oh, Two of Wands and the Six of Swords. You guys may be at a distance from each other. Someone wants to close that gap between you and them. They want to close that gap between the two of you. Resolve the drama. All right, let me bring this. Show me the Four of Wands. Do I really need to clarify the Four of Wands? I want to. What is this Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck? Interesting. Four of Wands. Very interesting. Clarify the Four of Wands. Magnetic attraction, alluring lust, irresistible flirting. Well, I told you this person was attracted to you in that way. But that's clarifying the Four of Wands. They want that to be a part of their life. Hook up at the bottom of the deck. One night stand, intimacy, casual relationship, fling. Yeah. I mean, I was kind of getting that with the Dev energy here between you and this person. But you guys may have been locked in for a little while, you know? And the Queen of Wands coming out, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, clarify the Devil. Whoa. Yep. Truth, confession, clarity, reveal secrets. All right, so this person may be coming in to reveal secrets or to bring some type of truth or clarity, but what I'm really getting here is this person want to let you know the truth that they are obsessed with you. They can't get you off their mind. And they want to be real clear about that. Yeah, for some of you, they do want to clarify. For some of you, you were dealing with a person who was insecure and they would get jealous when they saw you with other people or talking to other people. And that was some toxic trait that they had. For some of you, this person may have had some type of unhealthy attachment. Or they may have been in some other type of connection with grass is greener at the bottom of the deck. Jealousy, better option, unhappy, deserve better. Messages for Taurus. Can't be long. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to speed this up. Messages for Taurus. I don't really rush though when I do my reading. I like to kick off my shoes and relax my feet. Party on down to the SKB. Let's kick it. That's how I like to do my reading. Stork. News of a birth or new business opportunity. August. Maybe significant to you, hammock. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. I feel like somebody even did that with this, with the what was that? Two of Wands and the Six of Swords. Pale, time to get out of a situation. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. I don't know who that is. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. And somebody here, and I'm looking at this Five of Wands, somebody here may have been dramified. They may have been dramified, babe, because we have Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Control your anger or you will be sorry. And we have the Dev energy here with this Five of Wands and the Tower. Thank you. That really was speaking to me, because the Tower sometimes can give me the energy of someone who be popping off, But take it as it resonates. Let me get a few of these, Holy Spirit. I almost forgot. For my dear Taurus. But on a lighter note or a different note, some of you, something I'm seeing now, Taurus, could be surprisingly hearing back from a job application you may have submitted or opportunity. And you could be getting communication back from them this week. And it's going to take you by surprise. But this is actually something a job that you will be getting. And for some of you, it's a supervisor or manager position, some type of authoritative position. Messages for Taurus. Wow, Taurus, I don't know. Let me know. You might have Taurus. You might have Aries placement, because definitely, ooh, la la. Whoa, one more. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, spiritual work. Doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. You will get insight into what will best serve your needs. So for some of you, you may want to do some inner work to get clear before you move forward in a situation, okay? Especially if you got somebody returning to reconcile, balance out stuff. Make sure you get clear perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you can see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. Someone definitely has a new perspective here. Okay, we saw the Hangman earlier. For somebody may have had an awakening here that this is the person I want to build with. It may have come into their mind's eye that there's something special here between the two of you. Something that they want to explore, a connection they want to explore further. Prickly situation, you need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. Excuse me, I know I'm butchering that word. The struggle is worth the prize. Work ahead, work around the issue, and use a gentle touch. Same card Aries got. Okay. So you might want to check up on Aries reading, Taurus, to see if there was any more messages there. It kind of resonates with this message. I'm gonna be honest with you. Rewards, you are cashing in on all the good work you've done. Raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and keep growing. But I told you I did see a message here about some type of opportunity, job opportunity for someone, quite possibly some type of promotion as well. If it's not a job opportunity, something you've been waiting to come to fruition for a minute, Yeah. For some of you, you may do spiritual work though, too. You may do some spiritual work as far as like, working with others as a service. Honest work. And I just said honest work. It's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. And I'm getting that too with the Knight of Pentacles. It's like going through a slow process, but being diligent and consistent with whatever this is you're working towards to gain some type of financial footing or stability here this week. A word of encouragement here. Um, some of you may do some work as a waitress or working at a bar. You may make drinks for a living. Um, you may work at a restaurant where you're, a server. You might have to whip up some cocktails or drinks. You may be a bartender or a waitress. I'm getting. For some of you, you may work in the restaurant or hospitality business as well. Okay. Power position. This is more confirmation that you are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. Tell me your girl didn't already see that in the cards, with this Three of Pentacles and the Tower was definitely giving that energy with clarifying the Two of Cups. Some type of opportunity coming in that it's an alignment with you, and it could catch you by surprise, and it could be a new job offer, could be a promotion, because of the way this man here is standing up on the bench over these two people. And you know that's what I see for you, Taurus. I pray everything works out for you well this week, and make sure you do some type of spiritual work, inner work, to help you get clear before you move into any type of situation or even take any type of offer. Make sure that this is the best thing for you at this time. That's one of the oracle messages that's like ringing in my spirit right now. So I just felt the need to reiterate that. All right, Taurus, until next time, love and light. One day I'm gonna have a nice big table or desk I can work from. Until then, this is suffice. No complaints. I will be right back, you guys. Give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. Oh, meditating on matter. Thank you. I appreciate you, love. Thank you for being here. Thank you. um, we're moving on to Gemini. Welcome to Love and Light Intuitive Tarot 53. This is your reading for May 31st through June 6th. Okay, I pray all is well with you, Gemini. Happy birthday. Almost forgot. Sometimes we forgetting to say happy birthday to a piece of paper on my skin or lint. My sign. My mom is a Gemini. She's on the 20th. Okay. So let's see what's going on with you for this week. I'm looking at the Seven of Swords here. Gemini, show me Gemini, Holy Spirit. Yeah, so if you want a personal reading, it's in my description box, my bio, and it will be in the comment with the, if I remember, but it's still in the description box and bio with the timestamp. So this may or may not resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. Okay. Just a general reading. All right. For the energies at play for this week. It's just not possible to resonate with everyone, but I do intend that whoever comes here is able to get something, even if it's just one word, can help bring clarity and illumination, or can offer you some type of confirmation along your life's journey. Okay. Messages for my dear sweet Gemini. Did I not just say I see the Seven of Swords? I saw that as soon as I started shuffling. It really stood out to me. What you? Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Seven of Swords energy before I get to speculating, spirit. Speculating. Oh, you moving in silence. You taking care of your business, Gemini. You taking care of big business, I just heard. Ooh, you trying to make a power move, I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. You trying to make a power move. Baby, you trying to level up in life, okay? For some of you, yes, I'm really getting someone who look like money, smell like money, like really leveling up your status in life, Gemini, to the point where you don't mind looking like you got money. You know, we got different people out here. Some people like to look like they poor and they really got that bread. And then you got other people who like to look as though they are sitting real nice in life. And I'm the Gemini I'm talking to, you one of them ones. You want to look like you sitting nice in life, you know, and it's not about boasting and flexing and whatever you want to call it. It's just you want to enjoy looking at yourself in the mirror. You want to feel like luxury. You want to look like luxury. You want to experience your life in that way. Tell me more here, because I'm getting carried away. Strength. Leo energy could be significant to you. Some of you may be a Leo rising, I heard, or Leo moon or sun. But I specifically heard rising. It's like you being patient. You patient. You working steadily, focusing on this goal, this dream, this aspiration. But Gemini, what I'm hearing in my spirit is this ain't just a dream for me. This is my life, and I'm making it a reality. There's no way possible that this cannot come to fruition if I'm working towards it every day. This is alive to me and it's real to me. So I'm adding to it daily. I'm putting forth the effort daily. And you're not talking about it. You're not explaining it to anyone. These are actions that you are taking very strategically. For some of you, you may have to-do lists every day. You may be checking stuff off on a list. You may have things in order to where you are hitting marks and you know that you're moving forward in whatever this is. Tell me more here, Holy Spirit, for Gemini for the month of, well, not the month. I keep saying the month. We're talking about the week of May, this week, May 31st to June 6th. Did not, you think I'm just sitting up here running my lips, just bumping my gums, huh? That's what you think you think I'm just doing this just to be doing it, huh? Like my boy Lethal Shooter, Lethal Shooter on YouTube. If you're not hip to Lethal Shooter on, I'm crazy. Lethal, look him up. Just for the sake of what I'm about to say. Lethal Shooter, L-E-T-H-A-L Shooter, S-H-O-O-T-E-R. Look him up on YouTube. Just watch a couple of his shorts. He say, y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. And then he'll say, I understand it now. I don't say understand, I say understand, but he'd be like, oh, so-and-so understand it now. I ain't gonna tell you what he do. I'm gonna just let you go check him out for yourself. But that's what I'm saying to y'all. Y'all gonna learn. Look, babe. Look, babe. Come on. Gemini. Didn't I say big moves? Big moves. What was at the bottom of the deck? Was it the Ace of Cups? Or was it the King of Pentacles? Big moves. Help me out, Spirit. I don't remember what was at the bottom of the deck before. I think it was the Ace of Cups. The initials first, middle, or last, W, M, or T or X could be significant to you, Gemini. This is multiple streams of income. This is abundance. This is wealth for me, okay? You are working towards building your dream life. This week, you may begin implementing something here, something new. You may be solidifying your plan, sticking to some type of new regimen, putting things into a framework here that has to do with an empire you're building. I'm talking to my Geminis out here who have big dreams, okay? Big dreams, literally. Like you plan to have multiple streams of income, all right? Taurus, Libra energy may be significant to you. We have Leo here, all right? You have strength and the Empress here. So this is like major, could be like a major week for you. Something significant could happen for you this week in the area of your financial, what am I trying to say, Spirit? Abundance. Some of you could eat more fruit. You could be setting in stone, promise to yourself, we're going to start partaking of more fruit this week, more vegetables, more living fruits and vegetables. For some of you, you are with child right now. You are with child. Like, I don't know how far along you could be, but you are showing. Okay. That definitely won't apply to everyone. All right. For sure. With the Empress and the Ace of Cups here. Yeah. If not, you're hoping to be soon. Like this is something you aspire to. Okay. I'm talking about you about ready to make it happen. Show me the Seven of Swords. Yeah. For some of you, you're going to be buying new clothes this week, going shopping for some new clothes. For some of you, you have a new sense of style that you will be embodying. So when you go shopping, you won't be shopping like where you're not going to be shopping for the clothes you used to wear, like the style you used to wear. Like you for some of you, it's like you're doing some type of makeover. It's like some type of makeover. I see here. You could be getting the opportunity this week to make more money, to earn more money, to more money could be attracted to you this week. Okay. Show me the Seven of Swords. For Gemini, Seven of Swords, Holy Spirit. I'm hearing the name Robert and Wilson. Wow, this is quite a bit. Seven of Swords. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords, Temperance, the Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands, clarifying the Seven of Swords. And what I'm getting here is that something ended in your past that just really shifted you. Where this ending caused you to find a new purpose in life, or to become made aware of your purpose in life, Gemini. Okay. And ever since that situation happened, or that new beginning or an awakening you may have experienced, you've been literally working and building on yourself. But you haven't been by yourself. You have angelic support. Oh my God, Spirit, please. What is going on? Tell me, mommy. Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups, bottom of the deck. It's like being made aware of the blessings that you were given in a situation, not looking at the situation as woe is me. I was taken advantage of. I've been through so much, and not to shade this nine of wands energy. This is respectfully speaking of this nine of wands energy. But what I'm getting here is not being in this pessimistic worst case scenario type of energy, but using those experiences that caused you to be bruised, battered, tattered, tatted. Some of you got some tats during that situation, some new tattoos, but that's neither here nor there. The point that I'm making is you're using that and you're building on that. Like, it created this stable foundation within your soul. Okay, this is a Gemini who says we're not wasting anything here. This experience will not be wasted. Okay, I'm gonna milk it for everything it's worth. I mean, every drop, I'm taking it and I'm using it for my benefit. Clarify. I mean, this royal demeanor, this royal, eloquent regalness about you is coming through, Gemini. I'm getting like upper echelon though, like cream of the crop. And it was because of what you went through. It's like whatever this was that you went through in your past, it helped this version of you to boldly emerge and come forth. I'm seeing a lotus flower coming up through the mud, out the mud, with not even a spot of mud on it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't look like, come on somebody, you don't look like what you've been through, Gemini. That's what I'm getting here. You don't look like what you've been through, baby. That's why It don't matter to you to show off your wealth, your abundance. You want to look like that because of all that you've been through. Come on, man. That's why you say, I want to look like I got money. I want to look like I'm sitting well in life. Clarify the strength for me, please, Holy Spirit. Two of Pentacles. Hold on now. Hold on now. What was I getting with that strength card? Oh, being patient. Being patient. Containing yourself. Not going out, not stepping out too quick, too early. You want things to be just right, Gemini. I don't know, baby. You might have some Virgo placements. I don't know. But I'm just getting someone who is very strategically moving forward here. Balancing your priorities. Did not say this is someone who likes things to be in order. You like checking off a list. This helps you manage your time, prioritize your many responsibilities, adapting to your situation. You a smart one, baby. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. See, the Queen of Pentacles represents someone who is practical. Okay? Is Gemini the practical, the earthy air sign spirit? Is Gemini more of the earthy air sign? I don't know why that may be significant for me at this time. Maybe you have some significant earth placements, but you're not afraid of putting in that work, babe. I'm getting someone, you might have a couple different jobs you're doing at this time, you know. The Queen of Pentacles could be a working parent. For some of you, you're with child and you're working. Like you ain't missed a beat. Or for someone, I'm saying some of you is literally probably one person that will pertain to. Clarify strength. For some of you, you're going to be going to the hairstylist this week. For sure. You might be getting some type of wig laid for some of y'all. Come on, man. Thanks for the thumbs up. Come on, man. Come on, somebody. Gemini and Virgo energy with the magician at the bottom of the deck. Gemini, my love, you deserve everything you got coming to you, my love. I mean, literally, the month of June is going to be significant for you. We're kicking it off with this beautiful reading here about you stepping forward, coming out. For some of you, you're going to be coming out the closet. Yeah, you're going to be letting people know how you roll, and you're not going to have any qualms about it. You tired of holding it back. You tired of holding it in. You tired of sneaking around and feeling like you got something to hide. You are literally, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming out. Literally, like you're no longer afraid or scared or fearing what others may say. No longer people pleasing. Something transformed you. You went through something that literally has caused you to transition from one state of being or reality into a new one. Taking this leap of faith, you're stepping out into the unknown, and you're not afraid to do this. You're not afraid. I left my client a message today when I sent her an email. I said, Our breakthrough can sometimes be on the other side of fear. But it was another word I used, and this other word is the word I really wanted to get my hands on, but it has eluded me. What is this word? What is the other word I said? The other side of what we're afraid of. I don't know what it was. I don't remember. I guess it wasn't important as I thought it was. But also what I'm getting here is comfort. Okay. Our breakthrough can be on the other side of fear, what we're afraid of, and what's comfortable to us. Stepping out there, taking a leap of faith, keeping a positive mindset and outlook. Don't think about how many ways this can go wrong, but think about how many ways this can go right. How many ways can life serve me up on a golden platter of blessings? God, show me how good it can get for me. Literally. Guys, if I sound a little preachy, I won't ask you to forgive me. That's just the way it's coming through, and I gotta roll with it. I gotta flow with it. I will not rein in the Spirit of God. This is how it is around here. And if you've been here with me for a minute, you know it can be different ways at different times. And this is what it is right now. The 18th may be significant. The number 9 could be significant. Life path number 9, life path number 1, life path number 8 may be significant. Yeah, there's something shifting quickly. Something is coming forward and manifesting for you quickly, Gemini. This rebirth. There's that 7 of Swords. Okay, there's that 7 of Swords. Again. There's this inner calling. Ring, ring, ring. Hello, this is Gemini. You're answering the call. You're answering the call. You're answering the call. It's meant for you to live this life. 10 of Cups just wanted to flip over. Fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. What is this feeling right here? Emotional fulfillment and the ending of something challenging that you had to go through for a little while. You had to just remain faithful. You had to hang in there. You had to hang in there. Something was being formed in you. Something was being formed in you, Gemini. Okay? You had to hang in there, and that you did. You girded up your loins, and you hung in there. You fell down, you got back up. For some of y'all, that's how you got roughed up. You bumped your head a couple times. You may have skinned your knee. For some of you, you was walking and you slid down some muddy trail. Scraped your backside up. But you hung in there. Clarify this, Empress. The World, another major arcana, 21. Right after we get the Fool coming out here. Okay? You got some lessons. You had to get those lessons, though. You had to get those lessons. Yeah. You're holding on to those lessons, and those lessons are your foundation at this time. 4 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Justice. For some of you, you had to close out or end some type of legal situation you may have been going through. Wow. Let me get one more here. So we have all the fixed signs here: Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Saturn energy, rules Capricorn. What is this? For some of you, you are meant to be on a public stage. You're meant to be in a public eye. Everything happens for a reason, Gemini. Everything happens for a reason. Trust the process. You trusted that. I'm getting a Gemini who is trusting. You are trusting spirit. You are trusting your higher self. Ooh, I don't know if you saw how that sun just flipped over, but it wanted to join the party, and here we go. We have the sun. Gosh, come on, man. I don't know if it can get any better. We got the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, Cancer energy, Leo, the sun coming through. Didn't I say visibility or being on the world stage, being in the public eye? It's giving all of that, with clarifying the Empress. That's where we at. I'm gonna get, just be patient with me. We gonna get our equipment together. I want to have like an overhead setup where you guys can just see what I'm doing as I'm doing it. This is clarifying the Empress. It's giving much abundance. It's giving much, a lot of Leo energy here, Gemini. A lot of Leo energy here. Yeah, like Leo is here quite a bit, but yeah, it's giving being seen. It's giving being favored by God. For some of y'all, I'm hearing like, I'm God's favorite. So many of us claim that. I guess we're all God's favorite, right? But I'm hearing that like, I'm God's favorite. I know I'm God's favorite because life is so good to me. Even if you experience challenges, you've just learned how to speak. You've learned how to speak. Oh, thank you, Spirit. And, ooh, wow. Yeah. It's like a new birth here. I'm about to show you something. Now, we know the sun can mean rebirth or even new birth, right? And then we have, I said, someone is with child. We had the Empress is, fertility and giving birth, divine feminine energy. But some of you guys, just like a baby, okay, little baby, here on a horse, right? And here we have a portal. We have this image of this dancing woman coming through the portal. And what I see here is someone who had to learn, just like a little baby. That image just triggered in me this message that just like a little baby, you learned how to speak. What do you mean I learned how to speak? Amira, I'm such and such years old. I know how to speak. Our communication doesn't always line up. The words that we speak into the ethers, into the universe, we're creators. Okay? We have to be mindful of the words that we speak. Our words are so powerful because we are gods. I said it. What you gonna do? Okay? We are gods. Our words coupled with our spirit, our breath, it gives a life. It's coming out of us with a life force energy attached to it. These words that we're speaking. We are sending out codes and commands into the universe. So we must keep that in mind. And Gemini, what I'm getting here is you've learned how to speak. Words that are going to move you forward. Words that are going to work with you and not against you. This is the energy, the chariot of being determined, overcoming obstacles, having a clear path made before you. You've even sent your words out before you to clear it away. If you have not done this, be sure to do it. Some of you have separated from connections that no longer serve you. You have laid down those toxic attachments. And for some of you, spirit had to work out of you this energy of being tied. Your worth, hold on, let me get it right. Your worth was tied to your possessions. Your worth was tied to what you had. Your worth was tied to how much money you made. So didn't I say everything happens for a reason? That thing came crumbling down just like the tower because God, divine source, spirit, love, had to work in you the reality of your identity, your true identity, Gemini. Because what you got coming up, what you're embarking upon, what you're embarking upon, honey, everyone cannot clean it. They just cannot. They have not walked that walk. They ain't been through what you've been through. Now you have the capacity to hold. Huh. Look at that. Your cup overfloweth. Look at that. Look at that. Spirit gonna drop something on you so heavy. In the days or weeks to come, I know this is for May 31st to June 6th, where we are now. Spirit about to drop something so heavy on you, Gemini. You're not going to be able to keep it all. You're not going to be able to contain it. Oh, you can hold and carry a lot, but it's going to spill over on the people around you. They're going to be blessed because you blessed. Well, I sounded like some old minister. Stop it, girl. What you doing? For real. They're going to be blessed because they in connection with you. Because they're a part of you in some type of way. I didn't mean to put that up because we about to pull you some oracle messages. My dear sweet Gemini, the golden child. It's so funny how messages, I'm going to tell you why I said the golden child. It's so funny how these messages are shadowed. When I said my dear sweet Gemini, I thought about the movie The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy, which I have not seen in umpteen thousand years. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, it was a part in that movie where he said, my dear sweet. Stop. I can't remember the man's name. Oh gosh. My something, whatever. But it was the movie The Golden Child. And that is wow. It's so giving the sun, the golden child. That's literally what you are, the golden child. Oh, Lord have mercy. If you have siblings, you may have been the black sheep, you may have been the underdog, you may the one who took you longer to find your purpose in life, took you longer to get it together. You know what I'm saying? But you are the golden child. Gemini, you're the golden child. Messages for Gemini. Wow. Bottom of the deck, staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Listen, I believe that you have been through that phase where you had to go through some difficult, challenging times. I saw that with the Seven of Swords and the cards that were clarifying it, with the Nine of Wands specifically as being one. You may have suffered in silence. You weren't making a big uproar. Look at me, I'm going through it. It's so hard, it's so rough, but I'm sticking in here. I'm holding on. You didn't make a big fuss about it. A true sign to me, Gemini, that you have so much more inside of you. I don't even know that you know. Broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. This is something else. You could be in different places on this timeline, Gemini, okay? But for some of you, this Seven of Swords, okay? I spoke of something about you may have been in a toxic connection. You went through something that brought about this transformation. It catapulted you forward, okay? Whatever the situation was, however long it lasted, I don't feel like it was a walk in the park. I don't feel like it was a cakewalk. I don't feel like it was something that you were in and out of overnight. I feel like the Gemini I'm speaking about is something that you had to actually go through and endure quite some time. Okay. because something was being worked in you, something was being worked out of you. Wishbone, a wish is granted. Funnel, period of frustration. Lessons to be learned. Did I not say? And even during the time of the frustration, because some of you may have gotten frustration. I told you have to even learn how to talk. I can't speak like that anymore because it's not working for my highest good. I used to talk like that. And you learned, that was one of the lessons you learned. But you see how spirit will come through and allow us to go through those situations that are kind of hard and could frustrate us because something needs to be worked in us. We're not going to get it any other way. We saw the world. So a period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Gavel, involvement with the law. Did I not mention something about that? For some of you, you may have went through a situation. Gosh, I can't go through all of these. If I'm not mistaken, I mentioned touched on that. So there may have been a situation here where you had to deal with some legalities. I could be thinking about Taurus though, that reading, okay? But you may have dealt with some legalities here, paperwork, formal paperwork, or what am I getting here? Documentations, maybe. What am I saying? May come into play this week. That's not the term I was going for, but that's what I came. I couldn't think of what I was. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Take these messages as they resonate, okay? Take them as they resonate. Very, very interesting. I will say, very, very interesting. Please, Gemini, any encouragement, advice, clarity, confirmation you receive from this reading, take it to heart. I mean, my goodness. Messages for Gemini. You know how people can say, can things get any worse? I don't know why people say that. Because life will show you, oh, sure, it surely can. Let me show you. Let me show you something. I hear you saying, literally, I thought about Jim Carrey, the movie, a movie. I don't know which one. I must say this because it may be significant to someone. I don't know if it was Pet Detective or when Jim Carrey used to be on In Living Color. When he used to say, let me show you something. But someone's name may be Jim, first, middle, last, or Carrie, first, middle, last, or John. I'm hearing in my spirit, first, middle, last. There may be something here significant for you in this reading. But it's something about In Living Color. Like that dream that you have, Gemini, is going to be projected because it comes from within. It's nothing that comes from without that we bring to us. Literally, everything that we experience here, it comes from within. It's going to be in living color in your 3D reality. Okay? Cultivation. Cultivation. Come on. Empress energy. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. Come on, somebody. Something is growing. And what we got? Fields of wheat. Wheat is a sign of abundance. The Empress, wheat at her feet. Cultivation, wheat in this picture. Woo! Man, if you could feel what I'm feeling right now, honey, you would probably run up out your socks, run up out your shoes. Illumination. Something hidden is coming to light now. My. Something hidden is coming to light now. Find out about new job opportunities. Let me run that back. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. Woo! Baby, baby, baby. Tell me more. Woo! Man. And when I thought I had heard all there was to hear with this reading, and then there's more. Oh! Baby, I got chill bumps. I'm literally feeling like this is you. I thought this was all that was coming my way. I thought this was it. But there is more. And God is saying, and there is more. And there is more, Gemini. Every time you turn around, there's more. Have some more, Gemini. This is for you. Have some more. Locked. Work you want may not be in reach now. You could take a temp position while awaiting an opportunity. Your new place offers job security. For some of you, some doors were not open to you during the times in your life when you wish they had been. But it was on purpose. It was on purpose. Okay? The time wasn't right. It wasn't ready yet. It wasn't ready for you to step into that job offer where you were going to be making a significant amount of money to take care of you and your family and level up your life. Not yet, Gemini. You got to go a little bit further, my love, along your journey. This too shall pass. Tell me more. You got a new place, though, Gemini. You got a new place coming. You're stepping into it. You're stepping into it, my love. Oh, I promise you, this card has come out for every sign up until this point. It's just amazing to me. Prickly situation. You need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. So tact is using the right words in the right situation. You know, choosing the right words. Didn't I say you had to learn how to talk? You had to learn how to speak. That's because you need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. I know I'm butchering diplomacy. I just, for some reason, that's just one word that's challenging for me. I just don't even feel like I'm saying it right. While we talking about learning how to talk. But look, diplomacy is knowing how to behave in certain environments. The struggle is worth the prize. That is why this card is coming out. Because you had to go through. I told you I had to go through what you had to go through for a reason. Spirit is teaching you how to work around issues and to use a gentle touch. But this has to do with where you are going, Gemini. It's not for everybody, I just heard. And that's why everybody can't even still go with you. Some connections may have been lost. I won't be taking these. Some connections may have been lost along this journey of transformation, of evolution. One more, please. Some of y'all about to get some keys this week to something. It's either keys, physical keys to unlock some type of doors, or you're going to get illumination that's going to unlock something for you. You're going to be like, I get it. I understand it now. I get it. Tell me one more for Gemini. I understand it now. Oh, we might be here for a while. I see that now. I see that now. Ups and downs. Your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. That may resonate with some of you guys. You may have been going through some ups and downs. With feeling as though you might be promoted or move forward, and then there may be a stagnation. If there's hope, Spirit says, see if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. So if there's no hope, move on. Courage. You see how the messages are just confirming themselves here? Ask what you are afraid of. Did I not say sometimes our breakthrough is on the other side of fear? So you can overcome what's holding you back now. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. For some of you, you may have an opportunity to be promoted. And I always like to throw something in for my entrepreneurs because everyone isn't working a job, especially 2026. We have a lot of people who are self-employed, God-employed, if you will, pursuing their dreams of being their own boss. And it's not unheard of as it may have been back, some years back. It's quite the norm now. So every time I speak about a new job, I always try to throw in about my entrepreneurs out there. So for some of you, you could be embarking upon that opportunity or expanding something that you've already built or have started. Okay. So Gemini, wow, babe, you took my breath away with that reading. As far as wow, I feel the energy. Literally, I feel charged up right now. Okay. I'm sending you love and light. Come back and let me know. Come back at 149.07. Cancer. Wow, that was a pretty extensive reading. Cancer, welcome to Lit Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. This is your message for May 31st through June 6th. It may or may not resonate. This is just a general reading. If you want something personal, check out my description box. Check out my bio. There's a link. If it's not clickable, which I don't think it is, it's a simple website. You can just type in and order a personal reading, okay? But yeah, take what resonates, leave the rest. If it don't apply, let it fly, okay? I pray all is well with you, Cancer. We're getting through this together. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. Cancer. Got a lot of fire I'm seeing here. Something could be growing fast for you, Cancer. You could be taking action towards something, initiating something. It's have something to do with some passions here. Could be desire. Let's see what comes out for you for this week, okay? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Messages for my dear sweet Cancer. My dear sweet Cancer. I've been cutting up during this reading, but I like it. I said I want my personality to shine through a little bit more on both of my channels. It's time for me to actually record a video this week for my other channel. My other channel, I got to get it up to speed. It has more subscribers, but less content. I just enjoy the tarot so much. Okay. Messages for Cancer, Holy Spirit. Show me what I need to see. Let me hear what I need to hear. Let's go. Cancer, right off the top. New perspective, the hangman energy, releasing something. You could be letting something go this week. Okay. You may have stopped engaging with someone or something. Okay. What about this tree? Tree, grounded. Okay. Grounding your energy this week. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Cancer. Woo! Did I not say? Okay. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Huh. So what I see here, Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cancer, you've taken some time out of, what is this, Spirit? Something. You've taken time out in some type of way of being, doing, seeing things. You've kind of pulled yourself away from it or activity you may have been engaging in. And you've went inward, okay? But you're coming out with something here. There's some type of growth. And I told you, when I saw them wands, all those wands, every time I looked at the deck, it was just wands everywhere. They was all over the place, child. The wands was all over the place. And I said, wow, okay. So there's something growing fast for my dear Cancer here, where they're initiating something. And what do we have here? The Ace of Wands. I told y'all. I didn't keep it to myself. I told y'all. I saw that, and I said this is probably the energy that was going on with you. Okay, tell me more for Cancer. The Ace of Wands is a spark, a spark. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me get my more real quick. Seven of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Wow. The World, okay, it's the bottom of the deck energy here. Saturn energy, Capricorn, and we also have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo may be significant to you. Pisces, Cancer. You have a lot of desires, dreams, desires, goals, aspirations, gifts, talents. Definitely coming through as gifts and talents. You have been chosen for a specific, and this is what the hangman is giving me, the fact that you've been chosen for something specific. This is something very specific with this Ace of Wands. And it's a gift. One of many gifts that you were given at birth, the world. Don't ask me why, but yeah, the world, birth. You were giving these gifts, okay, before you came through this portal. But there's something very specific that could be kicking off for you this week. You may have found yourself being pulled away from the noise, from the crowd. You may have found yourself stepping away for some of you to read, collect information, do research, to delve into something, okay? So funny. I see you looking and searching for information, but what you're looking and searching for on the outside, which, this is funny now, what you're reading or learning about is really, it's like Spirit allowed you to see it and read it, but it was really like a print, a print off of what's in you. And Spirit put it on someone else's heart to write this book, this text, create something that you've been utilizing to help sharpen you in some type of way or learn about something. But it's really something that's already in you. So that's why it resonates with you. Okay. But this is like a tool that you're given, you've been given, right? Or some type of gift. For some of you, it's a tool because it's something that you are meant to work with to accomplish some type of task that's you've been given to accomplish. So that's why it could be a tool in the hand for some of you. The Ace of Wands. Yeah. Because for some of you, it's like Spirit gave you this. You have this gift, talent, skill, ability. For some of you, Spirit said it could be gift. It could be gift, talent, skill, ability, to say it that way, because that's what it is. And it's like, for some of you, it's like, what am I supposed to do with? I don't know how to use this. How is this going to be used in such a way that I'm able to possibly make a living off of it? Or how is this going to get me from here to there? Whatever questions you've had in your heart, or uncertainty, or you haven't been clear, Spirit has allowed some time for your life to be put on pause in a way, or for you to take moments throughout your day, or pause your day in some type of way, to step away and to glean, to gain insight and clarity in whatever this is that you're interested in and you've been learning about or doing research in, maybe watching some videos about it. There's something that you've been curious about. There's something that you have been wanting to learn about, know about, but it's for a specific reason. For some of you, you know that, okay? I'm specifically learning about this for what I plan to do with the knowledge and information. But for some of you, you think this is just something that I enjoy engaging in. I enjoy doing, learning about, researching, and Spirit is setting you up. Spirit is like, yeah, you curious about it, all right? Yeah, you interested in that information, all right, but we're going to do something with that. We're going to do something with that in the future. In days to come, moments to come, weeks to come, months to come. You know, Spirit, well, the people I'm called to, I've said it before, but I'm called to the ones who are the light workers, the ones who are here on assignment, and you know you have an assignment to fulfill, okay? And I'm called to the ones who are wealthy internally, but you're also meant to hold great wealth in life, okay? So sometimes I'll speak about that. I'll get the readings that will speak of those people. And for some of them, it's confirmation, and for some, they may not really have paid attention to, because Spirit has tried to get the message through and maybe like, oh, that's not for me, or there's some type of fear or intimidation there with living life on a level of financial wealth and abundance that you've never experienced, and only thought it was meant for a specific type of people, but it wasn't you. Spirit said, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Cancer, I forgot who I was working with. Cancer. Because it is indeed you. Clarify the hangman. A card did a somersault and flipped back over. The hangman. Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ah, for some of you, this is a time where you are putting into practice something, okay? You're putting into practice, you're learning about it, whatever the case may be. But the main purpose is for you to be confident in whatever this gift, skill, talent, or ability is, okay? And to take the time out on purpose. I gotta put the time in with this for you to know that your confidence needs to be built up in this thing. So you're not afraid to step forward. You're not afraid to use this gift, skill, talent, or ability. Because it's like in the world where there's so many people doing the same thing and so many people have the same titles and we're all this, and you can find hundreds of thousands of people that wear this title and hundreds of thousands of people that do this job and hundreds of thousands of people. Then there's you. There's you, Cancer. Out of the many people who's doing the same thing, this is how you're going to come across to people. Oh, wow. Look at Cancer. It's just out through the clouds. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. I got to come back. I got to show you again. Out through the clouds. You see these clouds here? And what do you see? This hand, Spirit just pushing you out. This is the one right here. This is the one. This is the one you focus on. This is the one you see right now. Yep. The confidence, the courage, because Spirit is going to push you out in front of the world. Spirit is pushing you out in front of the world. Look, pushing you out. There you go. Ah, do you hear what I'm saying here? Do you hear what I'm saying out of my mouth? Spirit is pushing you out, Cancer. Just like this portal. The baby coming out the portal. See what I'm saying? And Spirit is pushing you out. See the hand holding you? Yeah. Yeah. Just like that. Just like that. Oh, wow. Ace of Wands. Let me get that Ace of Wands, please, Holy Spirit. I can't stay too long here. Come on. Ace of Wands. What is this? Oh, come on. Come on, somebody. Eight of Wands. I told you had a lot of wands in your reading. I already told you that. Something is growing in you. There is fast growth with these wands. Wands represent days energy. First of all, there's a multiplication happening within your spirit right now. It's like cells are dividing and replicating themselves spiritually. I'm speaking of. Something is multiplying in your spirit. This could be the urgency. This could be the passion and desire to go forth. You ever heard of fire in your belly, or having fire in your soul, or fire on your feet? That's that energy. It's multiplying. It's going to fuel you to go forward and to do what this is that you're called to do. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And Justice at the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Wands, is an energy that breaks through. And it's beautiful how it's clarifying this Ace of Wands. It's like a breakthrough energy, swift change, something quickly moving past anything that's trying to stand in your way. Anything that's trying to defy your purpose. But I'm not one to believe that there's anything that's truly good or bad. I don't believe it. I just don't. Because just the yin and yang tells me that all things is working together for my good. That all things created are for my benefit, whatever it may be. So for some of you, this is you overcoming those conflicts, internal conflicts. Thank you, Spirit. Internal conflicts um, between you and this call. Okay. For some of you, this week you could be just quietly moving away from a situation that was conflicting in 3D, dealing with another person or other people. Okay. Could be just quietly moving away from that situation quickly, but strategically, and not making a lot of noise. For some of you, you could be quietly quitting a job this week. I don't know why I got that, but it's true. It's true. You feel like it's not in alignment with you, your purpose. You've gotten all you needed to get there. That's your business, Cancer. I have no judgment for you there. Like I can't say like you. I'm the queen of quit a job. Amira quit a job, L.I.T. I mean, I will up and quit. And I know people have said, oh, don't quit a job till you get another. That's for you to do. When I feel like something ain't ringing, if it ain't ringing in my spirit no more, I got to go. I gotta go. Why hold on to something any longer? But I'm a Capricorn sun. I'm a cut off queen for real. 7 of Cups. Clarify the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What we got going on? Baby, you got some stuff here. Cause I done seen that 5 of Swords. Now we got the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. But here we go. Here we go. We got Temperance and the Magician. 2 major arcana clarifying the 7 of Cups. What do you know? Well, what do you know? Hold on, baby. Hold on. Let me get this. What are you telling me here? Mm-hmm. For some of you, what I'm hearing here is you are literally an alchemist. You claim to be an alchemist. You do claim to be an alchemist. That's not something that it's like you recognize that about you. You recognize the fact that you have the power to transmute energy, to I just heard take the good with the bad. And remember, I was just talking about that I really don't believe that there's specifically like good and bad. Just like when I hear readers say, oh, this is a good tower or a bad tower, or it just don't resonate with me because I'm like, any tower is a good tower. The way it comes across to us may be uncomfortable and may be disruptive, but it's if you want to say, it's working for our benefit. It's working in our favor. It's working for our good, But you, I see here, um, this is something you called in. This is something not even called in. I'm trying to change my verbiage when I talk about manifestation. This is something that you uh, you called it forth. You called it forth. Thank you, Spirit, because it's like you enlisted. You called something to go to work. You used your mouth, your words, to cause something within you to come forth to show itself. Mm. Wow. I just heard that that's what Spirit has done to you, called you forth to show yourself. Remember, I was just talking about that. And you are a mirror. You are uh, that image of Creator on this earth. You are the reflection, if you will, of Source energy, functioning in life and experiencing this life through you, your personality, and all that you are, right? And you something here you've intentionally called forth to appear and to show itself. And for some of you, the situations and the circumstances you may have experienced recently, which is kind of going back to Gemini's reading, it may have been uncomfortable. It may have if it may have felt as though it was rubbing you the wrong way, Cancer. Oh Lord, I've been yip yapping. Sheeta Taylor, if you're still here, my love, hello, greetings. Welcome to Lit Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. I am on Cancer. And we are 2 hours in, but I gotta get these messages, babe. Look, listen, this is the beauty of the process. Stay in the process, babe. I don't care how uncomfortable it get, because you gotta come forth. Just like Spirit is pushing you through, you gotta come forth. And you calling forth something within you to manifest, to reveal itself. Thank you, Spirit. That same energy, creative force, life force energy, alchemization, using that power. For some of you, that's your gift. We talking about that one thing. You're an alchemist. Okay, we all are, but let me tell you something about a gift. When someone is gifted in something, and I can go forward and even say anointed to do something, they do it with such ease and grace. Whereas some people, it doesn't come that easy to them, where they can't do it with their eyes closed and their hands tied behind their back. And this, when you are gifted in something, it's just as easy as breathing. It's a flow. Spirit, why did I bring that up? Where was I going with that? The alchemist. We're all alchemists, but you have been gifted to do this. Another thing that you can know that this is something that you've been gifted to do, if you feel the need or desire to show others and train others to do it themselves. I told you I'm called to leaders. I'm called to people who are generals. I am. Okay? I'm holding up this Five of Wands because this energy of where it seemed like things were working against you were actually, how can I say this? Help in disguise. I heard the word unorthodox way. So you were coming up against some challenges as of late in recent past that you felt were quite arduous. If I'm using that word right, I keep wanting to use that word, but I don't know why I keep coming up for me in these readings. I want to say it. A little challenging for you. But you know what it was, babe? Oh my God. Iron sharpening iron. That's what you were going through. Iron sharpening iron. You were being sharpened and you were sharpening others. You were specifically placed in a situation where that can happen. And it don't feel good, babe. It's very uncomfortable. It's quite uncomfortable. It's quite uncomfortable, but it's necessary. Page of Swords underneath the energy of curiosity, new ways of communicating. And there we go again with the communicating and learning a new way to speak, learning a new way to use. Your first call in office. Learning a new way to use your words because your words are alchemizing in situations as well. Come on, somebody. Come on now. I just gave somebody a gem. Come on. Your words alchemize situations and circumstances. That's why we are responsible for the words that we speak out of our mouths. They are our spirit. You have completed a cycle that has been quite burdensome, heavy load to carry, lessons to learn, and they did not come easy, Cancer. It's over. It's how many cards here can speak of something being over and done with? Let me know when you get the answer. How many of these cards that I'm holding up can speak of something coming to an end, being done, being over? All of them. Queen of Pentacles. Look at what you're walking away with. Look what you're walking away with. Look what you're walking away with, Cancer. Be encouraged, my love. The best is yet to come. It gets better and it gets easier. Okay? Dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. You got a dog out there, Cancer. You got somebody? You got somebody out there thinking about you, babe. Wow, I did not mean to get this many, but I'm going to keep them. We're going to go through them real quick. Well, great worry over nothing. Okay. Take them as they resonate. Moon and changes in your life. Come on, somebody. Kite. Vacation. We're talking about the week of May 31st through June 6th, the week we're on now. Bird perch, waiting for news. Package letter. We got that 8 of Wands, babe. For some of you, there is some communication coming in for you this week. There is communication coming in for you this week. Okay, this could be some texting back and forth between you and a person of interest, romantic partnership, person of interest between you and some job. Okay, some jobs don't text you, but some jobs do. Okay, you're going to be getting some notifications, packages in the mail, or some type of good news, because I'm seeing this 8 of Wands here. Okay. Good news. When I say good, this is something that you want to hear. It's not coming in an unorthodox way where you feel like all hell is breaking loose. This is some good news. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Wow. Fair man, dealing a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay. For some of you, you're going to have a boss. You're going to get a job and your boss is going to be fair. Excuse me. You got to excuse me, y'all. I got something going on with my tummy wummy today. You know, I'm plant-based and sometimes the beans don't do me no good, man. They do me good. Let me not say that, but I'm saying like they, you know what they say about beans. Um the fiber, they're fiber rich. Fair man. Yeah, so this boss, he could have gray hair, blonde hair, white hair, he could be Caucasian. But also this man, he's gonna be fair, just right as far as this boss that you have. Okay. This would be a type of person who you're going to enjoy working for. March could be significant. Someone's birthday could be in March. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Interesting. Messages for Cancer. A lot of fire in your reading. Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. Messages for Cancer. Okay. Thank you. Definitely seeing Sagittarius. Messages for Cancer. One more. Please. Thank you. Who got this? Gemini. Excuse me, I mean to pop my mouth like that. You may want to watch Gemini reading. Courage. Ask what you are afraid of so you can overcome what's holding you back now. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. That's more Leo energy for me right there. Gosh, man. Short term and innovation wanted to come out together. This position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries. You will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. With innovation, you will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. So listen, Cancer. Something is shifting for you, all right? In a situation here. But what I'm definitely getting is this situation is passing through. It's coming to a close, coming to an end for some of you, if you haven't already just come up out of something that may have been a Five of Swords, Five of Wands, okay? But there's something new that needed to come through you, out of you at this time. You had to become aware of. We have the Hangman, new perspective there. You needed something new, had to come through. People skills wanted to come out with timing. You have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, a counselor, salesperson, or head of a company. Timing, it's all in the timing right now. Pull another card to see if you need to do it now, wait a while, or make a different decision. I will not be pulling another card because this is a general reading. The initials S or K, first, middle, or last, may be significant to you. But also, some of you are going to get a message or a package or some type of communication. If not tomorrow before 2 o'clock, something around that 2 o'clock mark tomorrow, something I feel like may transpire for you. You may bump into someone, meet someone. You could be out and about. Something significant. I just feel like it's like at the right place at the right time. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like your boss is going to be cool person. If you're going to be getting a new job this week or starting some type of new, your boss is going to be a cool person, literally. Beginning. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Do I need to remind you? Creative ideas. That's 7 of Cups that get noticed. Pushed out. Pushed out. Build a nest egg for the future. So when this money start rolling through, Cancer, when you start making more bread, put some of that bread off to the side. Don't spend it all. You gotta put some away. Invest it. Don't just put it in no bank to collect dust. You wanna invest it. Maybe that's something some of you are learning about. Investing. You may want to because you've been curious and interested. Yeah. You want your money to work for you. Put it to work. Okay. That's your reading, Cancer. Till next time, love and light. Oh my God. 227. Are my readings getting longer? Leo, welcome to Lit. Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. This is your message for May 31st through June 6th. Gosh, I'm gonna have to do a part 2. Yeah, where we at? Okay, I'm gonna go down to Virgo. Yeah, I have to, guys. I have to go to the gym tomorrow, and I gotta get my beauty rest. I really do. And I still need to eat. I never know how long these readings. I don't. I always tell Spirit, I want to be on and off. I want to be in and out. Hit it, quit it, I'm out. Spirit be like, yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. I'll be like, hey, I can't rush it though, because then I feel like I'm not serving myself well if I do that. I just don't feel like that's what I'm here for. I'm not here for that. You know what I'm saying? When I'm doing this, then I'm working for God. I'm not even, this is something that I feel called to do, and I must, honor that. Leo, these are your messages from May 31st to June 6th. They may or may not resonate for you. Take what do, leave the rest. If they don't apply, let them fly. Okay, if you want something more personal, just look me up in my bio. Look me up on the description to this video. My information is there where you can very professionally, get a read the description of the service, and you can leave your question there. You can check out, make payment, $24.24. You get 2 questions. I will be updating that because I need to offer more modalities to deliver them, as well as, well, I should say modes to deliver them. And there was something else I wanted to add. Oh, if you want an extra question, how much more that would be. So until then, I'm still ready to go. All right. I'm ready to go. Leo. Messages for Leo. Hold on, y'all. Let me step over here real quick. Messages for Leo. Dear sweet Leo. Oh, you waiting for Cappy, Sheeta? If you still here, I ain't gonna go. I'm gonna finish it out. But if you go, girl, I'm after who I say, Virgo. I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow. But if you still here, I'm gonna honor that. Leo, show me Leo. Come on. Oh my gosh. We got another one, y'all. We got another one. Show me Leo. Oh my gosh. I don't know if she may have left. I'm gonna check to see if she here before I leave, y'all. Because she did say she waiting for Kathy. Aw, I wish I'd have read that before I said what I said. Because she probably was like, oh, I'm down. Two of Pentacles. This week, Leo. Ooh, my God. This Ace of Swords, I probably say it every time now when it come out. It just do something to me. This has really grew on me. The energy of the Ace of Swords. It's like one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's one of my favorite. That Ace of Swords. So listen. This may not even, somebody's name may be Linda, because I was straight about to say, listen, Linda, listen. This may not be a long reading for you, Leo, because I am getting here that you are going to this week get some clarity, some type of download, some type of information or communication here that is going to help push you along, accelerate you in some type of building phase that you are in at this time of your life. Okay. You may have a couple plates spinning in the air, if you will. You may have multiple responsibilities, as most of us do. You know, you may wear many hats. When I'm also getting a lot coming from this Eight of Wands energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here, but definitely Leo. This is your energy of fire, okay? Fire. Wow. I didn't know the Tower was underneath the Ace of Swords when I said what I said about the Ace of Swords. But the Tower, which I just spoke about in the last reading, and the Tower said, here I am. You called for me? I did. Well, listen, this is giving me the energy of some type of, bring it closer. Oh, wow, look at this. Ooh, oh, man. When these cards get the talking, baby, they get the talking. Listen, Leo, okay, I don't know if you've been through this already or if you're about to go through it or where you could be on this timeline, okay? Oh, man, how can I say this without getting my people to run away? You guys, when I'm whispering, I know you can hear what I'm saying. That's a part of the joke, okay? The funny part. Listen, you may have went through something that was kind of devastating recently, or just really shifted your life, uprooted you. For some of you, you may have had to relocate after it. You may have had to leave a home and move to another home. Something may have caught you off guard in your life recently. Oh my gosh, please. I'm not speaking this. This is a message for someone, because this message is for someone, because when I say this, you're going to be like, that's me. You may have recently went through an automobile. Something happened with your vehicle. I try to be careful with my words. How can I say that? Something happened on the road. You got to read between the lines. I'm going to just say it like that. Something may have happened on the road while you were driving and it caught you off guard, but it was kind of chaotic, maybe a bit destructive. I don't know how to say that, but if you know what I'm trying to say here. I could say it, but I don't, certain words, I just don't want to trigger nothing or anything, It was, you went through something here. I don't know what it was, but with this Tower and this Nine of Swords, but don't go yet. Don't go yet. I'm going somewhere with this. Just got to hold on. Don't go nowhere. Because I know how we feel about that Tower, and then you want to mix it with the Nine of Swords. Oh, baby. You better come with something good, Amira. I'm coming. See, y'all think I just be playing. Look. Out of the rubble, out of the destruction, out of whatever this tower was, okay, there came um, a new perspective, a new way of looking at things. This was a new idea. This is new. It's an awakening. It's a new mindset. It's life being seen through the eyes of a new person. Do you see how the sword kind of looks like the tower? You got to look at it now. Just look at it. You see how the tower is getting hit by the bolt of lightning and it's being uprooted, okay, out of the ground. And you have the two people falling out of the windows and the crown, which can be ego, okay? Could be ego with the crown there being just get up off of here. You know what I'm saying? Bow down. Wow. Bow down. Stay with me here. Stay. I'm getting messages to stay here. Don't go nowhere. I'm going somewhere with this. Listen. There, Leo, you had a way of thinking. It was ingrained in you. It was just the way that you went about your life, and it served you well once upon a time. But something God had to allow a shakeup in your world, but it was for a purpose. And I keep saying it's for a specific reason. The shakeup had to happen because some things had to be evicted in your mind, in your soul, that was used to living there, and it was comfortable. Everything was going well, we nice and sturdy here, we got our little crown. But there came a time where it had to shift and change. And what do we see here that come forth out of the rubbish? This Ace of Swords, this new way of seeing things, this new way of the sword is the communication. It's wow, it's the change. It's the change. The tower brought the change. The tower brought the sword. And what do you see? A crown on top of the change, on top of this new mindset. There's a new crown that you've been given. There was something you had to release, Leo. There was something that needs to be released, something you had to release. See, we go through some tough times sometimes, but it's for a reason. It's for a specific reason. And a lot of times it's to get us to let go of the old. And sometimes the stuff that we go through has to be just like this to get us to let go. Because we'll be holding on to that old way of thinking, being, and doing for dear life. But it has to be released. What do you see? The Nine of Swords here. This is a way of thinking that you have been thinking for quite some time, a long time. Okay. I'm getting here where there was what do you call that? Infrastructure was erected from these thoughts. They had solidified, the thoughts had solidified themselves in you so deeply and was well rooted within you, okay? And created this structure. Help me, Spirit. It's like this. When you're going through along your life's journey, our thoughts create their things. Our thoughts are things, right? So we think these thoughts and we're building something with the thoughts that we think. We're brick by brick. We're creating infrastructures, okay? And we create a house that we live in from the thoughts that we think. Stay with me, okay? So you created a house that you were living in, and you may have been quite comfy. You had your little buddy over, y'all chilling, y'all, doing what you do. Some of y'all was smoking. I see that. Y'all, I mean, chilling, having fun, enjoying yourself. Spirit comes in and disrupts your life because this infrastructure that you have built, it wasn't built on solid ground. It wasn't what you needed to take you to where you're going, what you are becoming, the unfolding, the emergence of Leo. Some of you had to literally go through the fire. You had to go through the fire, Leo, or it may feel like you had to. All right? It was not comfortable. It was not comfortable, but it was for a specific reason, and it's for a specific reason. It's necessary. It's totally necessary. Okay? And this Ace of Swords comes out from this. You see the clouds, the hand of God coming forth. Take this, Leo. I'm giving you this to build again. Woo! My goodness. I'm giving you this Ace of Swords to build again. That was all at the bottom of the deck. That was all at the bottom of the deck. I ain't even got into the reading yet. Come on, y'all gotta stop playing with me. What is going on? I gotta eat. What is going on? Come on. I'm giving you this to build with. Leo, you start here. This is your new perspective. This is your new reality. Old things have passed away. God coming with the script. Old things have passed away, and behold, all things are made new. Old things have passed away, and behold, you got your crown, and even better, look at what's hanging off that crown. New growth. New growth. I'm giving you this sword with the crown. And here you got some greenery growing off of this crown. Open up your hand, Leo, and give me that. It no longer serves you, my love. Let it go. So now we have this Ace of Wands. Excuse me. Okay. I said Ace of Wands. I meant to say Eight of Wands. We have this Eight of Wands energy. Swift movement. Man, when I say a distant memory is coming to mind. A distant memory, okay? Because the shift is going to happen, Leo, and that situation, whatever it was, where you can clearly see this is where my life changed for the better. This is where the transition happened. I know what brought me to my awakening. I can tell you right now what the situation was where everything began to shift. It's as though I can hear in the spirit. When I said yes to God, I will focus on myself for 1 year and I will love myself. Well, I didn't say I love myself. I said I would focus on myself. The self-love came out of me saying yes to God. Well, God said, can you focus on yourself for 1 year, Amir? Just give yourself 1 year. I'm like, what? Why would I do that? That doesn't sound interesting. It doesn't sound fun to me at all. But then I had to think, well, Amir, what are you losing, my love? You keep going through the same things over and over again. What do you have to lose? I said, you know what, God? Yes, I will focus on myself for 1 year. And here I am over 2 years later. I have begun to build my empire. I have different projects in the fire. I've started a podcast. I have 2 YouTube channels. I have a book I'm finishing. I have digital services of reading tarot. I'm a self-love coach. I'm a guide to others to help them go through the process, to love themselves more, which brings you closer to your higher self. And it came at a time that I did not expect in my life. It just happened just like that. And God said, here you go. This is a new beginning for you. This is a fresh start. All right. I remember, you won't forget. You won't forget, Leo, when that time of your life was. I can almost tell you down to the day. 8 of Wands. What is this 8 of Wands? This is a shift. It's something swiftly shifting. And for some, it is communication with this 8 of Swords. Okay? You can have someone coming in to communicate to you a message of clarity and cutting through any confusion. I need to make this clear to you, Leo. I need to make this right. And to make matters, Lucinda, hi, Gemini here, welcome. Sheeta, are you still here, my love? Listen, the Chariot. Come on, stop. Look, come on. Come on. If we couldn't move any faster, God topped it off with the Chariot. That's that Cancer energy. That's that Cancer energy. The Chariot. Leo, I got to get this communication in to you. I got to talk to you. Okay? This is important, Leo. All right? This is a message coming from somebody. All right? And we need to move this forward. Okay? I don't know what happened back there, but I see things differently. Okay? I'm seeing you differently. And I want to move forward. I want to take this to the next level. I want to move this forward. And I'm not trying to give some type of love message to someone. And just saw the tower at the bottom of the deck again. I'm not, so this is coming through. It's going to catch you off guard. It may be surprising to you. What is this? Page of Wands. Okay, give me a minute. Okay. But someone definitely is being courageous here, moving things forward, and they're coming in to communicate with you. But even more than that, what I see here is a Leo who's embodying the energy of this royal dignitary. Stepping into your power, being courageous, and taking the necessary action that needs to be taken to walk in your divine purpose with the Chariot energy. Determined. I'm moving forward and nothing can stop me. For some of you, you got to relocate. You've been thinking about it. This is your confirmation. It's time to move. It's time to move. For some of you, it's just a different home. But for some of you, you got to move to a different state. At the very least, you got to leave the state that you're in, my love, and you need to relocate. You've already been thinking about it. And for some of you, you've been thinking about moving abroad. But let this be a confirmation that it's time to move. It's time to move. Show me the King of Wands. But this is you moving forward in the direction after. It's like you taking this. Look, you're taking this sword that God gave you through that situation where you had to It's like a humility. It's like, I'm no longer, okay, this is what it is. We are gods, okay? But we are the God. We're like conduits for God. Like we house that love, divine love, source energy. But God moves through us, speaks through us, uses us. Our personality, our looks, all of that matters. That's the way God made us the way that we are, because God is very multifaceted. You can't put God in a box. Can't put God in a box, baby. I manifest myself through you, Lucinda. I'm going to manifest myself through Sheeta. I'm going to manifest myself through meditating on matter. I'm just pulling out people from the comments. And this is the staff. You can imagine this sword is what's in the hand here on the chariot. I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward with clarity. I know what I know. I'm listening to spirit. I'm being guided by spirit. Yeah. I'm not confused on the direction I'm going in because I hear and I move. I hear and I move. Just like it's like spirit is a drum major. If you've ever been in a band, if you've ever been a drum major, you know the band follow the direction of the drum major. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. In your spirit, you hear the commands, you hear it, and you move. Uh-huh. What they used to say when I was in the band, they used to say something like something right. I can't remember. You turn to the right. And then the drum major call out another command, and you turn the way the drum major say turn, just like that. King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. The moon. Oh my God. Okay. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, what Spirit had to uproot from you was that fear. That fear, because the Chariot speaks of courage. The King of Wands is courageous. And you had to overcome that energy of fear that kept you back and held you back. So that's been torn down and released and let go of. And now this is why this Eight of Wands energy is coming through, this Chariot energy, because now you are catapulted forward. Okay. There's no more regret here and sadness and sense of grief from the loss of what used to be yesteryear, the way that you used to move and carry yourself and the people you used to hang out with. It's all a thing of the past. You got this chariot coming through. Do it look like this big giant chariot is going to be afraid of what's on the path here in the moon card? A dog, a wolf, and a crawfish or a lobster, whatever you want to call it, coming up out. But then too, this speaks of those hidden fears, those things that's exposing themselves and coming out. And you taking authority. I said something about royal. I can't remember how I worded it. Taking authority over, because the work isn't done. I mean, surely we reach a place in life where things do seem to be a little smoother, a little, but then we do got to go through the fire a little bit sometimes, some more, because we're always just going through that process of clearing and evolving and ascending and letting go and releasing. Okay. But the moon isn't a scary card. The moon is those things that lie beneath the surface. And for some of you, there's this sense of sadness and grief that you've been holding on to, and you're kind of afraid of, for some of you, something happening again. You don't want to experience that again. You don't, And for some of you, it's the connection, the partnership, the dogs. My dogs. I had to let my dogs go. I don't know, man. For some of you, you may have had a dog that you have lost somehow, or you had to give it away. I don't know what happened to your dog, but you miss your dog. You know, yeah, definitely get that about a dog. But yeah, so those fears that lie below the surface, and an opportunity to release those things and heal that this week, quite possibly for you, Leo. Um, Overcoming, like charging through. You're going through that. You're not staying still. You can't. You can't. You got the Eight of Wands being clarified by the Chariot. You're moving through that. This is a portal here. Okay, this is a portal. Those two columns there. You're moving through. You're going forward along your path. Nothing is stopping you. Nothing can hold you back with this Chariot energy. For some of you, you're going to be signing up for nursing school, dental school, some type of training program for STNAs or CNA certification, dental assistant for some of you. You're moving forward in that direction in your life, your career path. Okay. Yep. Oh, there goes that Ace of Swords. It just flipped over. Spirit confirmed that message. Okay. For some of you, you go like, oh, that's what I want to do. I want to go to school. Oh, maybe it ain't matter. You heard me say your name. Yeah, you like, this is what I want to do. You're going to get it, whether it's the medical field or not. For some of you, you're going to be like, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to go to school for. That's what I want to pursue in life. Two of Pentacles. What was that? The Fool wanted to flip over, but then it said, nah, I just want to show myself a little bit. Two of Pentacles, Aquarius energy. Oh, okay. Look at that. The Hangman been coming out too. Pisces energy here. The Two of Pentacles being clarified by Judgment, and the Three of Wands. And did I not say some of you needed to relocate? This is really just confirming that message to me, because you've been going back and forth. You've been going back and forth with that idea, weighing the options, pros and cons. That's cool. I mean that's a part of the process, right? But you're going to really hear that call, Leo. It's time to relocate. Okay, it's time for you to move. Definitely overseas for some of you guys. You've been called to live overseas. Like your time spent in the Western society, if that's where you're from, if you're listening to me and you're here in America, it's time for you to move abroad. Okay. You've been thinking about it, going back and forth, but it's actually a new phase in your life. That's why that Tower is here, because it's literally like when you got a breakthrough, the energy of breakthrough with the Ace of Swords. I mean the Nine of Swords. The energy of breakthrough. It's like something that's hard to get through. Like, I gotta get this up out of them. They gotta be free to move. They gotta be free to embark upon this new path, this new direction I'm taking them in. And it's like, I gotta just get it up off of you. I gotta remove you from. I can't let you. You're not gonna do it on your own. So I came here to assist you, Leo. But I'm not gonna leave you empty-handed. Oh God, it's so lovely. So for some of you, you have been in preparation to take action. For some of you, you've been packing to move. For some of you, someone from your past has been going back and forth in their minds about coming towards you with this communication that I spoke of earlier. But this is someone who is really gearing up. They had some type of new perspective after this ending here. Oh my gosh, another song. See, the problem with channeling songs and when you don't have a pleasant voice, it's hard, because when I hear the song, I want to sing it. I'm hearing the song. You're the one I want. You're the one I need. Who sings this? This is SWV. Is it SWV? You're the one for me. Oh, I'm just tearing it up. Okay. You're the one for me. I don't know the name of the song. I can't pull it up on YouTube because they're gonna knock my video from going across the world. I don't have time for that to keep happening. Because I can find it. I can pull it up, but I don't have to play it. I gotta get it because for some of y'all, someone is in your energy, Leo, and they are saying that I know it's SWV. Hold on. It's gotta be SWV. As soon as I type in your, I know this is it. I'm gonna play it real low. Hold on. And of course a commercial. Because this song, when my songs come through, I definitely like to get on, make sure that this is what I'm hearing. But someone here is preparing to take action. That's it. SWV, you're the one. Look it up. Pull it up with the lyrics if you can, because it be the lyrics that's really what spirit be bringing through for me. And someone is preparing to come forward, take action. They've had this revelation, this awakening. Oh, baby. For somebody, this is more than just I got an idea here with the hangman, the tower, and the ace of swords. Somebody, they ain't been able to sleep. They ain't been able to function properly, and they got to get to you. They may have been taking a little time, okay? But for some of them, you see the Knight of Pentacles because they've been working on that money, and that money been taking a little minute to get to where they feel comfortable enough and confident enough to come through, especially if it's a masculine energy, because with men, baby, them pockets got to be right. You said read the lyrics. Yeah, read the lyrics. The pockets got to be right before they come in. Because how they going to bring you into something that's not even established? Come on. We got to really think about it. Do it make sense? Why would I bring you into something that I haven't even established for myself yet? Where am I bringing you to? Where am I bringing you to? You know, Leo, I hope you was able to get something out of all that shenanigans I came with. I hope and pray that you got some type of clarity, illumination, encouragement, confirmation, something to look forward to, or some type of tidbit of something to help you along your life journey. All right. Messages for Leo. Perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you can see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. That is so relevant to this message. You or someone else, okay? Yeah, some type of rebirth of a connection. For some of you, it could be an ex, because I am looking at this X here on the flag. What's this Gabriel blowing the horn here, and that red X is coming through. Crossroads. Someone has a decision, an important decision to make. It's an important decision to make. They're at a crossroads. Okay, they're weighing options, and it could be about the move. And I'm saying the move because we talked about the move, Leo. We've talked about it. You going back and forth. Take your time. Do what you need to do. Independence. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business or try something well outside of your comfort zone. Wow. 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 Oh, I want to say it again, but I want to keep saying it. That's that King of Swords energy, King of Wands, excuse me. Some of you could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you could, for some of you, got the Ace of Swords. Okay. You can meet someone this week, someone, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but it's not like, what's your sign? I mean, you might not know that's what they is, but they could be coming in with truth and clarity, communication, very sharp speaker. Okay, for some of you, you could be dealing with some type of lawyer or something legal with judgment and the Ace of Swords here. Some type of something with that. Take it as it resonates. Okay. Moving on, messages for Leo. Wow, what time is it now? 10:50. Real quick, Sheeta, are you still here? Innovation. This is my Aquarius card. More air energy there. Innovation. You will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. It's just a little too many, Spirit. But let me run it back in case one of those cards wanted to come out. Um, okay, I gotta take it. It came back out. Short term, and that was the card Spirit wanted to be at the bottom of the deck too, because I literally saw it before I started shuffling again. This position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries, you will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. So some of you are in a temporary situation, housing, job, okay, but it's short term. Okay, don't worry about it. Something better is coming in for you, and these cards wanted to come out because you have relationships, renewal, and magic. And those are the theme of the cards that has come out, and that's what I need to speak. There is renewal of a relationship, a magical relationship. See, I told you. I told you somebody was there. A renewal. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let me get a few of these tea leaf oracles. Ay, ay, ay. Easy, easy, easy. Take it easy. Now, don't press no buttons. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Okay. Messages for Leo. Spirit wanted to do a little shuffle on the cards. Ooh, okay. One more, please. Okay, got a couple more. Wind chimes, peace and harmony is significant at this time. Okay. Yep. Especially after if you went through something kind of rough or tumultuous, you got some peace and harmony coming in, and somebody wants peace and harmony between you and them. Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. I think you're well deserving of that right now, Leo. Okay. Broom, new home, new attitude. I told y'all, some of y'all about to be moving. Yes, you are. Some of y'all packing right now. You already got your keys. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Come on, somebody. Gong, an exciting event. Some of you could be going to an exciting event this week. A marriage, a reception, a party, a get together, a housewarming party. Somebody doing something here. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So this could be significant for someone this week. Okay. And star. That's that Aquarius energy coming through once again. Guaranteed success. Guaranteed success, Leo. That's what I see for you for June, May 31st through June 6th. Okay. And yeah, until next time, love and light. Let me be right back. Right back. Okay. Whew. All right. I had to take care of a couple things. All right, Leo, we got you out the way. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Virgo 31358. Welcome to Lit, Love, and Light Intuitive Tarot. I pray all is well with you, Virgo. This is your message for May 31st to June 6th this week, okay? Just like this. Virgo, you got some type of love energy. I'm picking up some love energy with you already before I even did anything. You got some type of love situation in your energy. You do. I feel it now for sure. But let me go ahead. These may or may not resonate with you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. The roles may be reversed. You know your situation better than I do. You know. If it don't resonate, it's fine. Check your other placements though, okay? Make sure you check your other placements. And if you want a personal reading, look at my description box or my look at my description box or look at my bio. Something trying to come through already. Virgo, what you got going on, man? I mean, come on. What's up? Okay? These cards about to start talking, y'all. I just feel it. It's something, message that's got to come out right now. I kind of feel like you got somebody in your energy that's pulling on you, and you can feel them because I can feel them. Okay. All right. Let me cleanse this deck. I don't even know if I did that. Well, I'm shuffling. That's cleansing. Bless this deck. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Baby. Let me see what comes out. I don't know. That was definitely a message for somebody. But I just feel like it's something somebody wants. Yeah. Ooh. What I say? Got that Knight of Swords. Thank you for the likes. Didn't I say somebody got something to say? Because I can just feel them, man. They like coming through. Because they ain't been talking. 5 of Cups, somebody you done left behind. They miss you, child. You knew who it was from the start. Ain't my fault if you don't want to hear from them. I don't have anything to do with that. And I'm about to start standing up to y'all. You can't make me channel what you want to hear. I got to give you what God give me. It might not be what you want to hear. But yeah, this person, somebody you done walked away from. They miss you. Gosh, I could feel them before I even touched the dang on cards. Scorpio energy. Let me just keep moving forward. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius might be significant to you. Virgo. Ooh, man. Oh my gosh. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. This is about to be a quick one. I can sense it. Knight of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Nine of Swords. I told you. Y'all gonna learn. Look up Lethal Shooter. Because that might be I might steal that from him. Y'all gonna learn. Lethal Shooter on YouTube. You gonna love him. If you're not hip to Lethal Shooter, you gonna love Lethal Shooter. Especially if you into basketball. That's all I keep saying. Because this person, man. Woo! But hey, sometimes it come like this. See, they messed around and found out about you, Virgo. They messed around and found out. See, we come into people's lives and we have our little run with them. We have our little time with them, for whatever reason it may be. Whatever reason it is, it's a blessing. Okay? Whatever the reason is, it's a blessing. But some people, they just They don't be ready for us when we come. They don't always be ready for us when we come. Okay. And then for some, you're gone about your business, whatever happened. And then this person, they have a wake-up call. Oh my gosh. It ain't till you leave though. It ain't till you done left. Oh, now I see. Now I understand. They couldn't see and understand why you was there in their presence. It took you walking away and pulling back your energy. But now here, Virgo. Hold on. Well, wait a minute. Okay. I got something to say. For some of y'all, it's before you walk away. They got something to say. I'm ready. I'm ready now. Don't go. Mm, mm, mm. Seven of Swords. Seven of Wands. Why I keep saying different elements for the Seven of Wands? Honey, listen. Some of y'all, they couldn't wait for me to do this reading. People's energy be out there in the ethers, and I'm. This is a message. I don't even know if this is confirmable. This is what I'm getting. People be energy be out there because they speak stuff out and they put stuff out, and energy is always moving, right? And then you get a channeler that comes through, and then it's like there's an opening. I'm coming through. I got to get this message out there. This message is coming through for you, Virgo. This person, they real for real. They've been holding on to they've been holding on to standing their ground and not moving, unbudged, like for so long, like probably during the time you was dealing with them. But now it's like, oh, I'm ready to release it. I'm ready to let it go. I'm giving it all up. I'm letting it all go. I gotta get to you. I gotta get to you. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. I gotta get to you, Virgo. This is the main message coming through. I'm ready to let this go. I'm leaving all this stuff in the past. Aquarius energy here with the Fool. You know what I've been getting. I don't know. Take it if it resonates. If that's Aries, I didn't realize that people associate the Fool with Aries. So just like the Tower, some people associate it with Scorpio. I associate it with because as of late it's been associated with Aries, but take it as it resonates. The Fool for me, Aquarius energy, but it's like I'm ready to embark upon this new journey with you, and I really need to let you know this. And before you walk out that door, before you let go, for some of you, it's like I need to make this clear to you that I want to start. I want to begin. I want this to grow. I want this fire to grow and build with you. And I'm talking about somebody that's ready to put their love on public display. This person went through a transition where they were fighting for their cause and they were standing their ground, and I'm not letting go of this. I'm not ready to let go of the single life. I'm not ready to let go of kicking it and hanging out with the buds, throwing them back, putting them in the air. If you know, right? I'm not ready to let it go. And they was going along their journey, and All the while, they ain't even realize that spirit was working on them. Do you see the transformation? Do you see the transition they made? Let me point it out to you. They had their little armor on. Why do you need armor unless you're fighting? You're going into battle, you fighting, you standing your ground, and you tough, and I'm a knight in shining armor. But I'm ready to. I'm holding my ground. You know what I'm saying? But then they got their little cup. See, the Knight of Cups is the gentle. The Knight of Cups is the artist, the creative, the spirit, the relationship, the water, the intuition. The heart on the sleeve, the compassion and the caring, and coming forward with that cup, and he got it out before him because that's what he's in pursuit of, but still got that armor on, right? But we get along the journey, and now we've removed the armor and we're covered in this red garment. There's a transition that this person went through. And I'm getting here where it's not so much about them anymore. It's not so much about them. And they had to go through some type of internal conflict. They did. The five wands in the background, you see. And what do they have here raised up now? It's a wand. So it's though that desire was there, okay, and that life force energy of water, it was there, but they were still holding on to some old ways of thinking, being, and doing. And they had to go through a transition here where they had to embody the energy of this new man or woman. Take it as it resonates. We can do it too, ladies. We can do it too. We can do it too, honey. Plenty of men that got cracked upside the head by women and all kinds of stuff, and I'm not making light of it, but I'm so serious. It's not always a masculine energy that can be aggressive, or the hard exterior. We have this image that we've been fed about how the masculine and feminine is supposed to be, but there is a receptive energy, a softer energy, and there is a more assertive energy, and the go after the masculine energy. Okay, and sometimes we can be out of balance within ourselves. But this person here in your energy, Virgo, they're coming forward. They went through some type of transformation, transition, and it's like a new beginning here for them. They've embarked upon